Roxanne Perez, you're gonna get at the Great American Bash.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons. Like, out of all the matches on Sunday, the one I'm looking the most forward to is this one between Blair, Davenport, and Roxanne Perez. They announced that they're going to do a weapons match. I forgot what the exact. Let me look it up real quick so I can get the exact name for y'all, man. Let me see. Let me see here. Let me see if they have it in here. Hold up. Might have to look. Might have to use a different site. Oh, okay. It's called a weapons mile match. All right. So Roxanne's going to be in Texas. It'll be the first time, I think, at least in NXT or WWE, she's going to be fighting in her home state. She's from Laredo, Texas. They're going to be in Cedar Park, which is a suburb of Austin, Texas. And it's not that too far away. But Blair Davenport last week was saying, you're not too far from your home, and maybe I'll send you home there. This beef between Blair Davenport and Roxanne Perez has probably been the best one. All the female beasts have been fire lately. Fire. All of them. This, to me, is the best one because it feels super personal. And I think because they built it up pretty well with the whole mystery attack thing. She was the last victim from Blair Davenport. I still don't like the way overall that they did the whole mystery thing. I think they could have did a little bit more with it. But I was loving this, man. I was loving this, man. The beef has been so damn intense. It's been so intense. It reminds me of when Roxanne was going against Toxic Attractions, JC Jane and Gigi Dolan. This is after Manny Rose was already out. And they did one of my favorite all-time WWE matches of all time, on SmackDown, when Stone Cold Steve Austin whooped on Booker T at that grocery store, bro. This reminded me of that. It wasn't in like a real match though. Like it was like highlights of what happened in the with the security cam footage. That was great. That was great. In this convenience store. I think it was in Orlando. Every time I think of a convenience store in Orlando, there's this like murder mystery that happened with this. It happened like back in like I think 1989 or 1990 or something. She went missing mysteriously, and it kind of like every time they go to a convenience. Every time I see a convenience store in Orlando, like I was in one the last time I was in Orlando for NXT. And I started getting the chills thinking about that. That's just a weird thing. Don't mind me with that, man. But anyways, they got a big fight. I think Roxanne got the best of Blair in here because she the one that caught her off guard, and she was whooping on Blair Davenport. And so one of the reasons that I've been saying that I think Roxanne could handle a heel turn is because, first of all, I didn't know if she could handle being a heel. Like I always thought they made the right decision with Cora Jade being the heel instead of her. Roxanne showing me something, man. Like, I'm like, if you put her with Cora Jade in the heel faction, I think it could work. Because Roxanne's basically been a heel these last few weeks. She ain't been acting like the regular face of the happy-go-lucky, smiling, little darling face that she's been. She's been a badass. That she's edged it up. She's gone rogue. Roxanne gave Blair Davenport the beats. Give her the X. She sent that girl to the gulags. Now, what's interesting is how this is going to translate into the match. I think you build an interesting story if Tatum Paxley helps Blair Davenport get the win. Now, I've been saying this too. I would love to see Blair Davenport with Cora Jade in the faction. Also, maybe going into Judgment Day with Tatum Paxley. That's something I've been saying too. I think you got a lot to do with Blair. And I think Blair is someone who could get the championship pretty soon too, because I don't think you need to waste any time with Blair Davenport. I think if you're going to give her the title, put her in one of these factions, give her the title. But I think she'll work really well with Rhea Ripley though. I think her in Judgment Day, it seems too perfect. It seems too perfect. I don't know why you wouldn't do it. And the thing is, while she might not be ready for the main, I think she's ready for the main roster, but she just got here in NXT, North America. But if you have an extension of NXT and an extension of Judgment Day in NXT, I think it could work. And they got to figure it out. Reunite Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez as heels. That would be so dangerous, man. Like my man, I think Kawhi 2019. Did you say that or BSC Games? One of y'all said that. But go on ahead and give me your thoughts on this. Hit that like button for me. Hit the like button. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. We're gonna go over. Speaking of Rhea Ripley, we're gonna talk about her match with Lyra Valkyria next. Thank y'all for watching. After News to Light.